I've never seen this in my entire life.
You showed me precisely where I need be set and go.
Hello, beautiful humans, and welcome back to our channel. My name is Frankie, and I am the Michigan-based half of the Theme Park Damsels. Today, we have a very exciting treasure hunt of sorts. I sent Riley off to the Magic Kingdom to complete the Pirates Adventure Challenge at Magic Kingdom. This is in Adventureland. It's kind of like a scavenger hunt, but pirate themed. I've never done it before, so I sent Riley off to do my dirty work and see what she can get into. So let's get to watching.
Hello, beautiful humans. I am Riley, and I'm the Florida-based half of the Theme Park Damsels. And we are here today back at the Magic Kingdom, and Frankie has requested that we head into Adventureland and do the pirate adventure. I haven't done it ever. I don't think Frankie has either. And so I know that it's free, it's included in your park admission, but you get like a pirate map, and then we're gonna go find treasure or secrets or I don't know what. So come along and let's get started.
So this is like similar to the Wilderness Explorers at Animal Kingdom or like any of the little scavenger hunts around Epcot seasonally. This is in Adventureland, obviously. So I'm excited to see what she gets into, what she can find. I'd be surprised if she finds any rum, especially in the Magic Kingdom, but let's find out.
Treasures of the Seven Seas.
Okay.
These already found 3 of them here for you. You're looking for 4 more.
Okay.
So if you want to play, it takes about 10 to 15 minutes to find 1 treasure.
Okay.
Sign on. You can use any of the touchscreens here.
Side note, I didn't know there were touchscreens in the pirate days, so this is news to me.
Oh, all right. Let's do it.
This card here is going to be your talisman card. This is
Oh.
the storyline today.
Fancy.
That's
Okay.
the sound you want.
Oh, thank you.
So if you open up that map, you're going to find a whole bunch of different symbols, including the panther.
Okay.
That panther symbol is going to be somewhere out there in Adventureland.
Okay.
It might be carved into a rock. It might be on a bottle or a cannonball. You don't know.
We don't know. Okay.
When you find it, you're going to take that talisman card, put it on the panther.
Okay.
And that's what's going to take you through the storyline.
Okay.
It's going to take you from one symbol to the next. Little hint of advice, make sure you're paying attention because some of them are decoys. They're not necessarily because only a true pirate knows where to go and when to go.
Okay, perfect.
Was he insinuating that she's a real pirate? It's kind of strong and bold to assume that about someone, right? But also, shout out to these cast members because same with the Wilderness Explorers video. If you haven't seen that, that's an amazing video. Definitely check it out. But the cast members who are kind of running these attractions for guests are just spectacular. They are always so enthusiastic, so into it, like love that you're doing the scavenger hunt. So big shout out to the cast members who do all these.
So we're doing the Haven Defense. There's a bunch of different ones, but this is what we're doing today. And there's a letter in here to Captain Jack. Captain Jack, I know not what you have done to awaken Calypso's anger, mon ami. She has enchanted the seas themselves to aid the Royal Navy in its attack on your pirate haven. But there is hope. The treasure of the Caribbean, this can help you. Use its power to create a spell that will hide your haven from the British. This map will show you how to find the ingredients. Be careful because the magic is very powerful. I remain your ally, Dr. Jean Surrette. All right, skull and crossbones. Here we come. Come this way. We require the breath of the mighty panther. Go inside the shop and press your talisman on the mark of the panther. It's gonna be by Aladdin. That's the ride. So we're gonna start over that way.
I have never seen this in my entire life. This is what's so cool about these scavenger hunts too, is that they typically take you kind of off the beaten path of like the theme parks. They take you to places you wouldn't probably see just casually perusing the park. I've never seen this panther in my entire life, and I am ashamed to say that, kind of.
Okay, we have found the panther symbol, so I'm gonna put my talisman on the symbol and we're gonna see what happens. Right now they're doing.
Yes, human. You're requesting aid of the animal spirits. Calypso has wronged us many times, so we will add our power to your spell. Look closely to find the magical mark. Now go. Consult the spirits of your fellow human pirates to learn the chant. Find the magical mark of the skull and crossbones on your map.
What was he saying? It sounds like you know when you take batteries out of a toy and like the voice it gets all like weird and like low and slow. That's literally sound like someone took the batteries out of the panther, and that is what is left of him. That was terrifying also, but I'm glad she got her point. Is that what we're calling them? I don't know.
No, we have to go find the skull and crossbones. And because this is not my first time at Adventureland, I actually know where this one's at.
Oh.
Hello, I'm Caesar. Come to admire my features? I mean, just look at his high cheekbones. You probably just want to learn the mystic chant, don't you? Very well. With venom deadly and creatures wise, hide these pirates from prying eyes. Got that? Now see that sign? The one that says pirates he be warned? Train your eyes on the post holding up the sign. That's where the next part will be appearing. You're almost ready to complete the spell. You'll need a cauldron. Find one with the magical mark of the crab core on your map and press your talisman against it.
I'm wondering where that's at. I'll have to ask Riley when I talk to her, but that was like a fever dream. I felt like a little bit.
We're here. So I think it's by the bathrooms. Let's go over that way. So place your talisman against Calypso's crab claw so that you may light the fire. Sounds kind of spooky.
With venom deadly and creatures wise, hide these pirates from prying eyes.
What is this? My own power used against me? The pirate river. It cannot see it any longer. Very well, pirates. You have found my treasure of the Caribbean. But its power is for Jack Sparrow, and Jack Sparrow alone. He will soon learn not to try the true power of the seas.
Captain Jack was wise to choose you for his crew. The pilot haven is safer now, and you are well on your way to finding all of Calypso's treasure. If you believe you have what it takes to find the next treasure, then you may return to where you signed on to crew with Captain Jack and get a lot of money.
A conch shell came out of the cauldron and smoked, and there was a spell. And then we danced, and then they played A Pirate's Life for Me, and we got it. We got the treasure. Oh my god. I'm dying. I'm really lost on the storyline here of what the mission of this is. No, I can't stop laughing. Oh boy. I can't wait to talk to Riley about this.
So I did good, and I think I have what it takes. So let's go get another map. So I'm here to get my next map.
To get the next map.
Okay.
Perfect. So whenever you're ready, you guys are all good. Okay. And then you have to find the ship's wheel.
Okay.
Perfect. I believe in you.
Thank you, Sarah.
Pirates.
Thanks. The talisman said Blackbeard's up next. Jack Sparrow. My spies have informed me that you've sent your scurvy pirate recruits to find my greatest prize, the treasure of the Mediterranean. Consider yourself lucky, Sparrow. No pirate who's ever crossed me has received a warning. But I tell you now, call off the search for my treasure or you will suffer the full wrath of Blackbeard. Fear not, mates. I am mostly confident that the magic contained in your talisman is even more powerful than Blackbeard's. We'll use that magic to find the treasure of the Mediterranean. Captain Jack Sparrow. Okay, let's look at our map. So remember how our first cast member said that you're only going to do some of them, not all of them, and a good pirate knows? Do you see what's on the map? Do you see those symbols? Do you see these symbols? Picking up on some context clues here. Okay.
I'm glad she is, because I won't lie, I'm a little lost. But that's crazy. You have to like go back for more maps. I'm so very enthralled by this.
So here's our map. And so we gotta go find the ship's wheel. This is the entrance to Pirates. So it's gonna be on the other side. So this was Calypso. It's on the other side. I've known lads trapped in bottles before, but not on account of dark magic. Touch your talisman on the carving of the ship's wheel on the wooden cabinet in the shop.
We found the treasure, and we'll be taking it to our own once we escape this infernal curse. Now wait with me. Turn on the lights. Fire! So, we surrender! Look down there! Below the cabinet! The magical north will appear there! Be to find it the mark of the sand dollar on your map. Be sure it will help you find Blackbeard's treasure.
The ship sunk. Okay. So up next is the sand dollar, which fun fact about Riley loves sand dollars and loves to go hunt for them on the beach. And I got to like 2 land home, but I'm kind of good at finding them. Anyway, so sand dollar by the tiki room. We might persuade Calypso to aid us against Blackbeard. It looks like it's on a rock. Back to the outside. Ask for help by tapping the sand dollar with your talisman. And I have a feeling that that's gonna open. So let's find out if I'm right.
One, I have to ask what a talisman is, because I've never heard that word in my entire life. Also, I'm excited to see what type of fever dream this part is gonna give me.
Oh, lizard!
Blackbeard. That man have a respect for this team. Very well, I will. For now.
That wind sounds as if the Calypso herself is rising against me. But not to worry, we'll find Sparrow's crew soon enough. Calypso's magic will show us where they be headed. Look close. There, at the rocks near that sand dollar. They must be searching their map for the mark of the cannon.
Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go back. Back the other way.
This is a lot of walking back and forth in Adventureland. Adventureland's not huge, but it's definitely not like Liberty Square or something. You know, it's got depth to it. It's a lot of walking. It's a good thing she doesn't have a peg leg.
Come on, man. Never mind the treasure. We'll make quick work of Sparrow's pathetic pups before they're anywhere near it. Well done, pirates. Now fix your eyes on that crate. The symbol of the swords. That's the symbol Blackbeard uses to mark his treasure chests. Excellent. Now see if you can find the mark of the swords on the map and set your course.
I didn't see it light up. The swords. Blackbeard keeps a magical painting as one of his cursed treasures. Go outside the shop and find the treasure chest. Place your talisman on the silver coin engraved with swords. We have found the swords. So I think this is the magical painting. So we're gonna, on the silver coin.
Oh, whoa.
Curse you! The treasure of the Mediterranean is found treasure's mine. How dare you steal it from me? I'll make you regret you ever crossed paths with me. Now be gone! Run along to your pirate haven and enjoy it while you can. But know this, you'll never be safe from the wrath of Blackbeard.
Well done, crew. I told you Blackbeard was nothing to be afraid of. I was supposed to reaching everything that happened from a safe distance. We are well on our way to finding all of Calypso's treasures. But well on our way is not all on our way. If you'd like to search for more, return to the locale where you first started out, and my cartographer is my customer now.
Here we go.
2 down. Blackbeard and Calypso's treasures have been found. Then I'm on to something with the symbols on the front of the map, okay? We did find all of these, so let's go back to headquarters. Here we go.
Awesome. Okay, you ready for that?
Yes.
One? Okay, so we're gonna do it the same way.
Same
we
way.
did the first time. All right, your heads you lose. Oh, this
Ooh.
is a fun one.
Okay.
It's a really fun one. So once you have that map, and you want to hit OK on that screen, so
Okay.
I can show you where you're going first.
Ooh.
You gotta find the
Tiki mask. Okay.
It's really
Heads, you lose. I feel we might lose a head or something in this one. October 1. The treasure of the Pacific is somewhere on this blasted island. I know it. If the legends be true, it's filled with enough of Calypso's power to make me the most powerful captain of the seas. The local savages will do anything I command except to take me to the treasure. Jack Sparrow's new pirate recruits, on the other hand, should lead me right to it. Captain H. Barbosa. Search for the sign of the jungle mask. You'll find it carved into a skull. Be touching your talisman to the mark. This is the things that shoot water. I think I know where it. Let's go. Seek the ancient idol. Maybe like the Eye of Mara? I don't know. Tap your talisman against the mark of the palm tree. No, hold on. What am I doing? This is the wrong one. Search for the sign of the jungle mask. You'll find it carved into a skull. Be touching your talisman to the mask.
Well, this one has the palm.
Forget everything I said about the palm tree.
This is not the right one. That is a palm tree.
That is a palm tree. Where are we? I found the wrong one. We got to keep going. We did the wrong one. Wrong one.
I was gonna say, she was like, I know where this is. And I was like, oh, Tiki Room. She's at Jungle Book. Jungle Cruise.
Okay, now we found it. Search for the sign of the jungle mask. You'll find it carved into a skull. Be touching your talisman to the mask. So,
Ahoy there! 'Twas not so long ago I was a pirate just like you be. The treasure of the Pacific, I saw it with me own 2 eyes. I can show ye where to find it.
Oh my God, there's
Yankee.
eyes.
Hi! Who's hiding behind that mask?
Don't be kindly, ye scurvy dogs. You've shown me precisely where I need be setting course.
Barbosa, curse him! Quick, you've got to find the treasure before he does.
So do those things light? Those are not there. Those light up. How the heck do they do that? Because that's really crazy. It looks like gold leaf.
Look ye to that post. Find the magical mark of the blow dart on your map. You'll find Barbosa there.
we have to go find Barbosa. It was back by the entrance of pirates. Find the oracle holding a skull. Ooh, oracle. It sounds mystic.
You seek the treasure of the Pacific. I will show you where it rests. But beware, dangerous men lurk nearby.
Now we got savages. Fire! Blast! How could that fail?
My magic has protected you this time. Look closely at my necklace. The spirits of the island are prepared to give you the treasure. Search your map for the magical mark of a palm tree. It will lead you to their idol.
Okay, now we're going to Mara. Seek the ancient idol. Tap your talisman against the mark of the palm tree.
At last, we have found one worthy to bear the ocean's mighty power. The power of the treasure of the Pacific flows through you now. Go and use it well.
You've found the treasure of the Pacific. Well done. Now, seeing as I could always use more proper pirates to help me find more treasures, I invite you to set course back to the enlistment center. And some able-bodied misanthrope will be handing you another map.
We did it. That one was pretty fun. We're gonna take a snacky break. Snacky water break. And then we'll go get our next map.
A few moments later.
Pirates do have to stay hydrated. It's like in the pirate handbook, you have to stay hydrated.
What? Okay, hold on. Why does it stop at how many are in my party?
I don't know. Like I said, it was happening with other ones.
We're having technical difficulty.
So you still be able to do the last one, only you're just not going to be able to like get that little congratulations message, which is unfortunate. But at least you get to do the map.
Okay.
So this is the last one, and then the symbol is the sparrow.
The sparrow.
And that is where.
Oh, okay.
I was about to keep it.
All right. That makes me very sad, but okay, this is the last one.
I was wondering if there were like, if these things like go down for technical difficulties, but it doesn't seem like that stops them. So it's sad though. She won't get to do the whole thing.
The King's Ransom. We're off to retrieve the treasure of the Arctic. That doesn't sound like a treasure for me. There are just a few minor complications. Number 1, no one knows what the treasure looks like. Number 2, a ship full of nefarious smugglers is planning to raid the fort where the treasure is kept. Number 3, legends say that the fort is haunted by the ghosts of the Spanish conquistadors. Nevertheless, I have the utmost confidence in your ability to find the treasure. I shall stow away on board the smuggler ship to assist you in the search, Captain Jack Sparrow. Okay, so the first symbol was the sparrow. So here's our new map. And so it looks like the symbol of the sparrow is gonna be back in the store again. There are legends of a priceless hourglass hidden in the fort. Go inside the shop, find a wooden armoire, and place your talisman on the mark of the sparrow. At least it's inside. We found the mark of the sparrow.
Yes, all this black lovely hours. Alas, this is not treasure. What's this? A piece of paper inside. Quickly now, study that symbol.
What is that?
You are looking for the lion on your map. Savvy?
Savvy. We're looking for the lion. Oh, by the entrance. Fire the cannon mounted on the forest walls. The fortress ghost may know of the treasure. Okay. To the outside. Hey, it says fire the cannon. I don't really see one, so we're probably gonna get shot at, so get ready. Here we go.
Piratas! Pequeños, on board for a swallow! Ready the cannon! Fuego!
The cannons are all the way up there? That's kind of cool. It's not, I was expecting it to be really loud in my ear, but it wasn't, thankfully.
Too distracted by your sinking ship, you do not even think to look next to my helmet. Now you have no way of learning that the treasure is at the magical mark of the pirate ship.
We have no way of knowing, but we do know. Friends, the smugglers seem to be leaking a bit of gunpowder. The pirate, so it's just down the way attached. This way.
Well done, crew. You found the treasure of the Arctic and helped dispose of some particularly ruthless smugglers, I should add. I'll, of course, have to keep the more valuable pieces the brigands stole as evidence for the authorities. With your assistance, I'm well on my way to finding all of Calypso's treasures. And to it, if you'd like to search for more, set course back to the place where you signed on to this fantastical voyage in the first place, and see if they don't have another map for you.
Well, that's where I would have gotten a yay! We did all the treasure, but there was a technical difficulty, and so Jack thinks I really only found the one, but I in fact did find all 4. So we're gonna head back and see if there's something I'm supposed to say or do or some sort of ceremony. Probably not, but I'm gonna ask anyway. I did it!
I know you did it. Yes, I was here. I know.
I have it on camera!
Well, for your finding your treasures, we have to give you a little prize.
Okay.
For your treasures. So thank you, my honorary pirate, for finding all the treasures. You get a few little diamonds. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Thank you so
thank
much.
You. Yes, it's happy to have you along with our crew.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
So we have 2 talismans, 4 maps, 2 diamonds. Okay, we did it. That's a wrap on the pirate adventure.
So proud of you. Not only a pirate, but an honorary senior wilderness explorer. Is there anything she can't do?
So they said that there's like decoys, so I'm thinking that we might have to do another one where we just like don't follow the rules the right way and then get a little crazy and just follow the symbols and see if we can find them all. But today we did the rules, we followed it, we helped Jack, we got all 4 of the treasures. We had some technical difficulties, so I didn't get my little congratulations message from Jack, but that's okay because next time, right? Yeah, that's it. I'm like a real pirate now. So I'm officially a wilderness explorer and a real pirate. So I'm just, Riley, theme park damsel, wilderness explorer, pirate, ranking in the new titles. So that's it. Thanks so much for coming along. And Frankie, I can't wait to chat with you about this one. Yo ho! Ahoy there, mateys. It's the Pirate
Ahoy.
Adventure wrap-up season. Temperature now at this time.
Adventure. So what is this thing called? Pirates Adventure?
It's just the Pirate Adventure.
This is like Magic Kingdom's version of the Wilderness Explorers in one way or another.
Kind of.
This would be the most equivalent.
Yes.
Like scavenger hunt.
It's no educational
right.
Help save the planet and the turtles and the trees
No.
situation, but it is something for free that you can go do and sort of, I guess, hunt for.
Yes. A treasure hunt of sorts.
On the nose, in fact.
Yes. To start us off, what was our goal here? Obviously, we were trying to find treasure, but I felt like I was in a fever dream with some of them, but also was just confused with our objective. I knew we wanted to become a pirate, and some of them were a little hard to hear, like some of the the animatronics.
Yes, and
so
they were
that
hard
could
to
very
hear
well be it too. In
in
real
person
life.
as well. And then watching and listening to it back, I was like, oh, we're supposed to learn some sort of pirate chant from the heads on the stakes. And I didn't realize that until we had watched it for the 3rd time. So that's okay. I completely understand where you're coming from.
Yes.
I too was confused. So there are 4 challenges, we'll call them. You get 4 different maps, and the point is to collect all 4 and then help Jack. We find the treasure for Jack's.
Okay, great.
That's the best I got. That's the summary.
Yep.
I think. They don't set it up very well.
It's in a weird order too. You were
And
going
I think if
back and forth a lot.
I think to spread people out, they send you in a different order.
Makes sense.
If we go do it again, I don't know that we would do it in the same order.
Yeah.
So
But you didn't know. You were our guinea pig.
I had
guinea
no
pig.
clue what was going on. And
Yeah.
I had seen, just spending time in Adventureland in general, I had seen a couple of the things sort of go off, but then some of them are really kind of off the beaten path.
Literally, I said the exact same thing.
You're like, where are they?
Yeah. I also did not realize how big Adventureland was. when you were doing that, I'm like, oh my God, she's got to go all the way Jungle Cruise. Oh my God, she's got to go all the way up. Like, you know, it's a lot of back and forth.
Yes, it was. And had it not been so hot out, I honestly wouldn't care. But it has been like you're walking on the surface of the sun hot this summer. Like we're averaging between 4 and 6 degrees above average every day. So between 86 and like 93, guys, that's a huge difference.
Yeah. It is.
And so when you're theme parking, you got to make sure that you've got your water, you've got your sunscreen, your UV umbrella, your neck fans, your hand, like whatever you need to stay cool, like pack it, bring it, you're gonna need it.
It was really cool to see you kind of go in different areas of Adventureland that you never would go to. And that panther, I think that's when I started to spiral, because I was like, what is this panther telling us right now? I've never seen that panther in my entire life.
Neither had I.
If I had just saw a picture of that panther and someone said, where is this? I would literally be like,
I don't know.
I don't know. If you gave me $1 million, I would not be able to tell you.
Yeah.
So that was an experience through the screen. I can only imagine what it was like in
and
person.
The worst
I'm
part
sure.
about that is they've got tables.
I was gonna say that lady
in the way.
She was like, what is going on here? What are they doing?
And the tables are set up to either like eat your Dole Whip or your Sunshine Tree Terrace snacks. So like I love that they're there, but like if you know that this experience is an option, we should maybe move the table.
Yes.
I don't know. What do I know?
What do we know?
So anyway.
So that was really funny. It was very scary actually too. And I'm thinking like it's just gonna be like, I don't know, like a picture, like a painting of a panther, and then when the camera panned to that head of the panther, this is not what I thought was gonna happen at all.
I agree. 100%.
So and then my favorite was the not that you asked, but the
I want to know.
The conch shell coming out of the smoking cauldron. And I was literally like, what is happening?
What's going on?
What is going on? And then the talking skulls, they were funny too. And then when the stone lady opened her mouth and then the skull was in her, I was like, where are we?
What's happening?
Is this Legends of the Hidden Temple?
Yes.
That's what it felt like.
Yes, it was. And then Jimmy, and I think my favorite too was the tiki mask where Barbossa's eyes.
And his eyes.
Because it was something that was so unexpected.
Yeah.
And oddly enough, the eyes look like Barbossa's eyes. Like, good job, Imagineers, because it creepily looked like Barbossa in the best creepy way possible.
Yeah. And honestly, I was really impressed by like the detail that went into this, like just for like a scavenger or treasure hunt.
Yeah.
Like the level of detail and
story,
like the little light up pictures that were in each one of them. I was like, this is for just like a silly little scavenger hunt. Like there was a lot of thought put into this, so that was cool.
And it uses what's already there, and unless you're playing the game, you're never going to know, you're never going to pay attention. Like all of those cannons on the top of the pirate building, they're part of the game. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Wild.
That's wild. So it was really cool to watch you do that because I literally had no idea what to even expect.
Same. I had done the Phineas and Ferb, we'll call it version, at Epcot before.
I was trying to think of what Epcot had besides the seasonal scavenger hunt. I forgot about the Phineas and
It's
Ferb
DuckTales
thing.
now.
Yeah.
And I knew that this was semi-similar in the fact that like things are going to happen around you. So I kind of knew what to expect on that front. What I didn't expect was like how long it would necessarily take. And I think it's not designed for you to do it all in one day. Like the cast members set it up that way. Like, oh, have you done this before? Like what number are you on? Do you have your talisman? Just like Wilderness Explorer is also not meant for you to do in a day. We do it.
But you did.
Well, we did. I'm a big deal now, guys. So you can do it in a day, but I think each one is 10 to 15 minutes. So it would take you an hour or so. As much as I feel that I'm familiar with Adventureland, we kind of had a hard time finding, and the maps are pretty clear once you know, but like, I don't know, it took us, I think, longer than, if we were to go back and do it again, I would know exactly like where the locations are, so that part would be faster, but doing it for your first time, you really do kind of have to look at your map. Where is it? Oh, that's the store, that's the pirate entrance, that's the jungle cruise, and sort of kind of what fits, but what's sort of out of place. That's what you're kind of looking for. You know, like what looks like it was maybe added. It fits, but like maybe it's like a little extra zhuzh.
Like the maps were really cool too. Like just like the graphics on the maps were like very, really like detailed, and like they weren't just like created on Microsoft Paint last night. There was really some thought,
deep
that
thought
went into those.
Great
really
story put into it, and I think I would love to do it again to maybe pay more attention to the story. Now that I'm like, okay, what's gonna light up? What's gonna go off? Am I gonna get shot at? Like, what's going on? Is there fire? I don't know. The opening of the boat that had the treasure in it, it scared me.
Me too.
Like
it scared me too.
The noise.
I jumped with you.
We had to edit out some choice words that I made. It's like, what's going on? And then we got shot at with the blow dart, and I was like, what the? Oh my God. It's very immersive, and it was a lot of fun because they do such a good job with it. And it's part of your park admission. It's completely free. You get to take the maps home. You get to keep your talisman. If you finish, you get your little diamond card for helping Jack. Like, it's an awesome souvenir, especially if you're a Pirates fan.
I was gonna say, I also really appreciated that before you got a new map, they played the song. So it was like these scary like skulls talking to you and like being shot at, and then it's like din, 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 din.
Remember, everything's happy here.
I forgot. But it was very entertaining. I love that you went and did that, even if it was a billion degrees out.
I do it for you.
Do it for the gram. We appreciate it. Any closing thoughts, questions, concerns?
When you come, I think that we should do, like I said, like not follow the map, like do the ones in the wrong order, like see what happens, see what mischief we can sort of create with not following the rules. Because there was one that we thought was the pirate head that we were like ready to go, and I was like, oh, this doesn't look right. And we never went back to that in the bazaar. Like, and so I would love to have like, what went off here? I don't know.
What happened here?
I'll have to go back and find out. So there's different stations that are marked on the map that you never go to. So
that's crazy.
If you were, you know, a little kid and not interested in bowling, like, oh, I want to touch this one, and I want to touch that one, and I want to touch that one, I could see where they would also play to that too. So I think that's really fun.
I want to know who is the one coming up with these. That's crazy. Like any of the scavenger hunts. Like, I'm so curious about the creation of them. Like, who's like, we're gonna put a scavenger hunt here.
I think for them to do like an Imagineering story on like that, like the extras in the park. Like, learning about pirates is awesome, but we could probably find that information elsewhere, right? Like, who came up with the let's add a free, really awesome, really in-depth, full of background story pirate adventure in Adventureland? Who came up with that? I think that would be a really cool behind the attraction.
I agree. I had fun watching you. I had very good LOLs during that. There's times I had to collect myself because I was laughing so hard. That's all I had.
Happy to entertain. No, that's it.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for watching me. Thank you for, I'm so happy to be your entertainment. Thank you so much for playing along, guys, and just coming on this crazy pirate adventure. I'll wear the eye patch. You can have the hook. And as always,
like and subscribe
for more. Yo ho.